This is a story about spam. No, not the email that clogs up your inbox every morning, but this. The yummy spiced pork and ham meat cooked in the tin on the production line. Now I've heard that you can get spam stew, you can get spam and rice, spam and eggs, you can get spam nori rolls, but I wonder where you could get, say, a spam burger. And so I've set out on the spam luncheon meat and junk food tour of Manila. Welcome to Burger King. Hi, can I have the spam and egg breakfast sandwich with the juice, please? 105. Thank you. For dining in. Yes, I'm going to dine in. So you can have a spam and bacon rice platter, or you can have a spam and egg platter, or the spam and egg breakfast sandwich, which I got with a juice. So this is it. This is the spam and egg breakfast sandwich. You look inside and there's an egg and a bit of spam just down there. Smells good. It tastes different to a normal hamburger. The meat is a bit saltier, and I can taste the spam coming through. That spam flavour reminds me of my childhood. In Australia, we saw spam as a luncheon meat, as a low-grade luncheon meat, and so we used it in sandwiches, and that was about it. We didn't get this experimental with it. It's a little bit salty, but it's very nice. I can taste the spam coming through. Well, that wasn't too bad actually. There was a thin strip of spam, a thin sort of spam patty that was pretty salty, but you know, it's junk food, it's takeaway food, it's fast food. I don't know, it was quite nice. Nothing really to shout about, and I don't know if I'd order it again, but if I did order it by mistake, I wouldn't be too disappointed. It's not the greatest recommendation in the world, but it's about as good as it gets. I'm in a very popular sort of luncheon arcade in an area called Shore that's very popular with the businesses in the surrounding high-rise buildings. It's a bit before 10 a.m, so it's way before lunchtime, but this place does get really packed during lunch. There's a huge assortment of little kiosks selling all sorts of things, and I've been told that I can get some spam dishes just a little bit further up here. Mashy bogs. Hi, you're mashy bogs. Oh, look. Spam. Can I have a spam lunch? Yeah, what do you call it? Spam and rice. Spam and rice and egg and stuff. Can I have that? Yep, thanks. I'm talking to the owner of Mashy Bogs, and she tells me that spam is a bestseller. Is that right?
Yes, correct.
Spam's a bestseller. And you like spam?
You love spam.
I love spam too. Oh, they're looking nice and brown.
Hey, it's okay, sir. Brown.
You're the chef. You're the chef. Okay, so this is my Mashy Bog spam box. That's the banana ketchup, fried egg, and quite a lot of rice. Alright, so I'm told that Mashy Bog, the closest translation in English to Mashy Bog, which is Tagalog, is that when you eat, you will get very full. Something like that. So, I'm already a little bit full from my spam burger. Wow, it's very salty. Oh wow. The overwhelming flavour is salt by far. Second to that comes a slight sort of sausage flavour, and then the egg and the rice sort of calm things down a little bit. Alright, I've just finished my spam and rice and egg, and yeah, it was very salty, and I would have to say most likely very unhealthy. But if Filipino people want to eat spam, good on them. In Australia we have meat pies, and that's low-grade meat cooked in gravy, encased in pastry and then baked. A production line dish that in Australia we love. In the States they love hot dogs, and there are probably more chemicals and preservatives in a hot dog than you'd ever find in a can of spam. But a hot dog with cheese and maybe some sauerkraut, oh, it's just delicious. In the UK, they love fry-ups. They invented the fry-up. Bubbling away, bacon and eggs in fat. It's a little heart attack in a pan, and it's to die for, probably literally, but again, absolutely delicious. Every country has one. So this is the Yum Burger meal at Jollibee. It doesn't look like much. It doesn't look very yummy. The spaghetti sauce is very sweet, but it's less than $2 US. Well, that was the Yum Burger, and to be fair, it only cost $1.80, but it wasn't really very nice. Also, to be fair, I chose it because it looked a bit more challenging than a lot of other dishes on the menu. There are a lot of things on the Jollibee menu that I probably would have enjoyed and that I think most Westerners would probably enjoy. But the Yum Burger is probably not one of them. So we can make a comparison to the Jollibee spaghetti. I've got the Mac spaghetti in McDonald's. They didn't have a spaghetti and burger option, unfortunately. Alright, here's the taste test. It's cheese. It looks very similar to Jollibee. The components seem very similar, as in there's sausage, but it's not so sweet, and it's probably closer to what the Western palate would expect of a bolognese than Jollibee was. But it's I don't know why they've got the sausage in it. Why not just ground beef? Why sausage? Oh, well, that was not very nice. I think I should say at this point, just to prove my impartiality, that I love Big Macs, and Burger King, a Whopper, oh, delicious. And a lot of the stuff on the Jollibee menu too. A lot of their fried chicken and rice, it's very, very nice. But the spaghettis, no thank you. And the Spam burger was okay. Wasn't bad, but I'd prefer a Whopper. Well, that marks the end of the Spam Luncheon Meat and Fast Food Tour of Manila, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please subscribe and like. And I think I'll head home now, and later this evening I'll be doubling up on my cholesterol medication, that's for sure.